We're good now, right? We're good now, right? Right? Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. Great, excellent, amazing. I don't know what that was. That was weird. But okay. Okay. So, from a band all backseaters, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I want to go into this completely blind, right? I want to go into. I've never seen the trailer. I don't know nothing about the game. Absolutely nothing, right? I don't know anything about the game. The only thing I know about the game is the art style is weird. That's the only thing I do know, right? Because I had to like make the thumbnail. The thumbnail was pretty funny. It's like a picture of me from a year ago. Ooh, spooky. So obviously it is close to October. So yeah, spooky. And we're playing a spooky game. But actually it's because Ruby JRDX told me to get the game and I just decided to buy it. This will be painful to watch. I mean, if you're just gonna assume that I'm bad at all games, then I'm just gonna assume that you're bad at backseat gaming. So I know you're gonna like tell me to do something that's gonna get me killed. So yeah, I'm not listening to anybody. I'm just gonna love the art stuff. I thought it was weird. I mean, it's obviously a unique, different thing. I mean, I'm so glad that it's such just not like meta human uh Unreal Engine slop. Like I love seeing that for once. Hold on, I gotta get a link for the thing and make an announcement. But I'm actually kind of excited for this. I've been looking, not assuming you're bad, but some of the stuff is. I mean, I'm not worried about it. I've got all the time in the world. I don't really care. Let me make sure that should be good. Yeah. Spooky streamed. There we go. Shaking my boots right now? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm kind of shaking in mine right now. Okay, this needs to change. There's like a chat that's like overlaying right now. So I'm gonna move this around, right? Can I do that? There we go. Ha! I'm getting professional at this. I'm getting better at this. I don't think I'm gonna hop into a call with anybody currently, because again, I just want to go right through this. But I see a ginormous like VC in Skyland Deer's server, so that's kind of funny. Get like one person to stream my stream. That'd be funny. But I got the spooky lighting, right? I was gonna do like a I don't know where my light controls are. Oh, they're there. I was gonna do like a red lighting, like this. Ooh, super spooky. But I felt like the game was like a weird like cyan blue kind of thing. So where was that at? I was just gonna go with this instead, cause cool. That works, but yeah, let's go back to that. I'm the real Shojiki, I think. I could be just a clone. But you know, spooky time for spooky game. I've got the game all loaded up. Again, I haven't done nothing with it. I was really hoping that there wasn't going to be like any opening cutscenes or whatever, cuz I wanted to get the game set up so I can get all the streaming software set up. I hate when there's like an opening cutscene to the game and I have to like completely um like almost restart that. But we should be good. So I'm gonna put this over here, and then I'm gonna display capture. No, it's window. There we go. So, well, there wasn't when I opened the game. That's what I'm talking about. Like whenever you open a game for the first time, it doesn't even give you. It just sends you straight to a cutscene instead of to the main menu. I hate that. I hate that. So we should be good. Chat looks okay. Everything looks okay. Do you need to do before you're able to go live on YouTube? Yeah, I mean, it's always been kind of they've changed it around a couple of times. Like when I first started, I was able to live stream right away. But YouTube said I broke some sort of TOS thing, and I couldn't stream for the longest time. Otherwise, I would have. So that happened. But I was able to appeal whatever that was and get everything back and going, so we're good now. I don't know if there's a subscriber thing. I know that for monetization it went down, but other than that, like, I don't know. No spoiling? Exactly. I might have to turn off chat at some point. I hope I don't have to. So let me turn on the audio. It turns off every time I tab out of the game, which I don't know if I really like. Let me know if the audio is okay. Because I don't want it to be... I don't want it to be too loud. I don't know if it gets any louder randomly. But it said it had full controller support, so I'm gonna play with an N64 controller and see how well that bodes. I mean, so far a D-pad works, so let's see how that goes. I don't know if it's gonna work at all. So, alright, I guess we'll just get into this. Again, I don't know anything about this game. I know it's a horror game, that's about it. Oh, it didn't show. Why didn't it show? It's not showing. Hold on, game. Hold on, game. Why isn't it showing? Hold on. You know what? Screw it. We'll do this. How about that? Why is it not showing up? This is why I hate opening cutscenes. You know what? I'm just gonna close out of the game. What are you gonna tell me to do? What are you gonna do about it? Now you gotta show me that whole cutscene over again. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just do that again. Oh, and it's gonna freeze again. Come on, bro. Well, I'm using the window capture thing, but of course it's just gonna... Okay. Hold on. There we go. There we go. There we go. And you guys should be able to hear it. You guys should be able to see it. All that fun stuff. So let's try that again. Whatever. JPEG compression. I don't know if I should be reading this out. Kitty! It's the Slender Man. Oh my god, it's the Slender Man. Okay, so I am able to move around. I can't look around because N64. So we're gonna like, if you guys want to sit and just look at this door, I could try and configure my controller to work, or I could just say screw that and use keyboard and mouse or Xbox. It's up to you guys. I don't really care. I think it's funny using one of these, but these just don't work for everything, right? So, D-pad doesn't work. Yeah. I can't look around. I'm stuck. Ah! So, we'll probably just not use an N64 controller. We'll womp. We'll use Xbox instead. Okay. Let's try this. Is that my grandma? I like this, it looked like whenever I was looking at like some of the stuff for like making a thumbnail, it kind of looked like a visual novel. Yo. I don't know if it still is. Oh my god, it's a dog! Oh, it kind of is. That's weird. Huh. Alright. Alright. I don't know. How is my life? Same as it ever was? I don't know. Maybe I'm a really happy-go-lucky guy. Okay. Okay. How do I know it's not you? I mean, I guess you're my neighbor. I've known you forever, so I can trust you. Do I let this guy happiest day as a Skylanders collector? True. Do I let this guy in? I'm not gonna do voices for the characters. Like, what is this guy gonna sound like? I came over to make sure you're okay. Don't hurt yourself. Like, I'm not gonna do that for every single person, man. You guys can read, I hope. I can read, I hope. So I came over, make sure you... I mean, I don't know. Do I let this guy in? Should I be worried about his family? I think I'm worried about his family. I don't even know this guy. Well, that seems kind of dumb. Why would you leave your family to go check on your neighbor? I'd stay with my family. Just do my own voice. Yeah, everybody's my own voice. Do you guys want me to read it out? I mean, I can. Cool. Cool. What if we change the colors of my room? Can I do that? Ooh, now it feels a little bit more like the game. Okay. Well, I'm so glad you're on that. T Cardenas 103. Is there any way to like turn off Steam notifications? Because I know all those people are like gaming right now. Was it Shift Tab? Okay. Hold on. Is there like a do not disturb mode? Ooh. Yes, there is. Yo. We're actually in. Alright. So I'm not allowed to go into my own kitchen during the night. I guess that makes sense. I just want to go to bed. Yes, okay, fine, I'll do it. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, the temperature outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Well, I want to know what that something lighter is. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stages and strong but delicate leaves. Oh man, that's great. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. Not really. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Can I turn on the light? Oh, what the fuck? You're gonna want me to control the game? To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and... I don't want to left click and hold. Oh, okay, just use the right stick. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. Okay. Hello, this is this emergency services dispatch. How can I help you people? They're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. What is going on? The sky is falling like Chicken Little. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. Okay. Yo, it's that guy. Damn, so it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no. Tell them that someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. What if I'm a visitor? I guess I am. I know it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. Who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. Don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look at strenuous draining work. Sorry, it's... Okay, I see. Sorry, my brain doesn't like to read words sometimes. But don't worry about chatting with people that won't take up any energy. Just talk as much as you like. Oh, is that what that is? Okay, you guys can't see, but I've got like 2 little energy bolts in the top left corner, I think. I think that's what that is. Be sure to look at your Windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own 2 eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we could do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to a shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Almost forgot. Heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They're set up at the line over there. I don't want to remember that. 51526. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works for a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy if you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for today. Drink a beer and relax. Can I do the dishes? Oh, I see. It's kind of shit, but a cold beer still hits, right? So I can have a beer, but I can't have the little bug right here? Oh, I can. No. Well, that's dumb. Oh, there's another bug. I want to eat it. Whatever. Storage room. Nothing in there. Ah! Okay, so I don't need to remember it. I hope not. I've got a bathroom. Beer day 1. What's that? Those magazines, you'll find a certain people in the crowd. Might be annoying, wish people would just leave me alone already. Oh man, I sound like really miserable. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can't even talk out loud to yourself. Alright. Hello? Oh my god. Oh my god. So, it wasn't my internet. It was the shitty service provider that decided I'm gonna die today. So it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my house's fault. It wasn't the power line. The guy who drove into a pole, as I said in chat, I think that was something completely different. Something tells me that was unrelated. Damn. Well, let me get everything reset up. You know, I was just about to leave my house to go try and buy a new router. No, it's not that they have bad internet. It's just that sometimes people do a little trolling and cause the servers to go down. And I think that's what happened. But we're back. Oh, that is such a pain in the ass. That was the most pain in the ass thing. I gotta like make a whole brand new announcement, maybe. You know how frustrating that is? I was in the middle of peak gameplay when all of a sudden, dead. Bon voyage. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure everything's still good because it kind of like screwed everything up doing that. But we should be okay. I think back over here. Oh, stop vibrating phone. Thank you. Great. So we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen and that the last what 30-40 minutes didn't happen. We're gonna just pretend that didn't happen. We're just gonna go right back into it, I guess. So as I was saying, we're gonna go to bed. Ooh, spooky nighttime. It was okay before. I'm really scared now. There was a lot of strange people out here tonight. Now, what is your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. Start asking questions to test people too. How did you get in here with one piece? I don't know, everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out at night to do stuff. I'm scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of, or is there? You know, I've got a weird feeling about this person. She didn't even tell me what her dad's name is. I mean, it is also a kid, so it might also, like, be a hindrance on my survival more than anything. Hi, Ruby. I'm back now. I mean, what signs do I need to look out for? I mean, this doesn't look like a creepy person. I mean, like, you're wearing not a lot of clothing, which is kind of like, it's probably really cold out there. So... should I just wish them the best of luck? I really want to bring him in. I'll get your dad for you, good luck. I mean, it seems like they're both just kind of goodbyes. So, have a good day then. I'm gonna play any game daddy made up for me. The roll of dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair, the cap. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Oh, okay. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road. They kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly... okay. Can I come in? That's a long-ass dude with long-ass fingernails. Everyone kind of looks weird in this game, don't they? Yeah, I know. It's like... I can't really see the top of their head. They got really long arms. Do I look like one of those monsters? Yeah. No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyways. Guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. Told you already, someone there didn't like me, God knows who it was. Now I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have had fucking noticed. You know, maybe there's a good reason why he was thrown out. But it's still pissing me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Okay. Sweet. Screw you too. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we couldn't go outside in the sun, so maybe find some space for me. This person looks weird too. I don't like that haircut. They also look like weirdly... like, who goes up to somebody's house with almost nothing on and goes... like, who does that? Not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. Everyone looks weird? Yeah, and I don't like that. Why can't people look normal so I can differentiate? You're gonna laugh. Visitors come to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with all these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. Really, I'd like to live. Ugh. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. You know, I want to trust this person, but this person does look really weird. They look like they're on something. They could be a visitor from Portland. Yeah, this game kind of challenges human established standards on beauty. Yeah, I'm not... What am I supposed to do? Hold up. Why is my chat being weird? Okay. It didn't show up in the regular chat, but that showed up over here. I don't know why. Well, oh, now it shows up. That's weird. You know what? You can't live without a few, you know, you can't live without risk, you know what I'm saying? I get to live longer, thank God. Okay. Well, where are they hiding it? Jesus, I'm just welcoming everybody in here. Well, I want to know where this person is. Are they just hiding in my bedroom? Where did they go? Okay. Hello? He doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Find some peace in your home. Well, this person doesn't look weird, but... I mean, they look weird, but they don't look that weird, and I think that's the thing. They do have long arms. And pretty long arms. I don't know. Who are you? Doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. Okay. Take off your jacket. This is like the only person who's reasonable. It's probably cold as shit outside. Or maybe it's not. Who knows? That's kind of a weird question to ask, but at the same time, you know, I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and I still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? Yeah, it doesn't work like that. There's not just, you know, I feel warm and cold and cold and warm. That's not really how it works. I don't know. The only person who looks any reasonable. I mean, I could just start letting everybody in. I mean, it seems like it's just somebody who's really depressed as well. This might be the end of me. Thank you. Ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. Alright, how many people I got in here? Look like nobody else is coming tonight. Okay. Where are these people at? That's my question. Where are these people, like, at? They just, like... I got a really small house. Ooh. There's someone out there. Rid of something? Okay. Great, great. Well, I'm going to bed. I hope I don't get killed in my sleep. Honk shooey. Men are on Mars, women are on Neptune. Classic. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels has reached a new high. According to recent data, the numbers of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Expert suspect is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans, would contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified without the telltale sign, with perfect white teeth. Okay. So, show your teeth then. Only reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. So for now, stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more other updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Okay, so look out for the teeth. Send your photos. Just send your photos to us by email to Yes I Am Human. Please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. Okay. That was really weird. Okay, never mind. I could barely read any of that. Like, adjusting my joystick got weird. Okay, fine. We'll save. And now I can't save ever again. Great. So, is nobody in my house, or... Is this person dead? Okay. Hope this all ends soon. I need to test you? Maybe I'm the visitor. Or you can see through the screen with those eyes. Dude. Hope this all ends soon. Maybe we should test this person. What do you want to check? Teeth. Ooh, that's true. Based on teeth? Okay. Just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't remember being at the dentist. Was I even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't remember if I ate yes. Guys. I mean... Hear out? I don't know. Those look pretty perfect to me. And then again, if this person says they went to the dentist, okay, that's fine. But they don't even remember doing that. But the fact that they know what a dentist is, maybe that says everything. So I'm gonna end up dead in my sleep. I look actually really normal. Everybody else doesn't look normal. I look normal. Yeah, let's check my teeth. Smokers would kill for these. Where's the other guys? Oh, it's the kitchen dude. Is he still here? No. Okay. Just like... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Finally, there was a little warmth. Keeping the jacket on? Guess there's no one... that... Wait. There's no one thought that fright... There's not... Sorry. Oh my god. I'm telling you guys I can't read. This is why I don't like reading shit aloud. Because sometimes my brain will just completely stop. There's one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm, even if there's heat. If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder? So you don't shower? I'm not going to answer that question. Okay. Oh, I guess we can't. Damn. Well, I only got two guys with me. How'd you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. When I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over, you know. I went up to her room to find out what she'd been up to, but I got closer, started hearing a strange sound. Kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommates lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear, and then he made to lie down. My stomach was doing somersaults. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, let's look at it this way. I don't think any of these guys are anything to be afraid of. I think with them, they're perfect white teeth. I didn't even check this person for that. I didn't even get me the option. Or maybe it did. I just kind of walked right past it. I want to call that dude. See how dude is doing. I gotta, like, type it in. Hey, we're good to hear from you. So you let a couple of people in? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? How do you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for the rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? Taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house, but daytime's not an option. So you go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Any questions? Alright, bye-bye. Okay, so instead of going right for the beer, I'm gonna see what we got here. Okay, never mind. Oh, I don't look that way, not anymore. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with 4S, you can everything just by picking up the phone. Call 077280. Groceries will be at your door within a day. It's just relaxation and right at home. I should probably call during the night, because, like, I should probably call during the night, because, who the fuck's going on during the day? I mean, sweet, these people seem okay. But I definitely need something, because all I have. Never spoken to that guy on day 2. What the? Oh. I don't know. I don't know. Well, it looks like I'm already starving to death, so... So I have, like... Okay, maybe I gotta, like, move my thing over here down a little bit, just so you guys can, like, see. Nope, that's not right. Move this down a little bit. Just to see the little bit at the top. Okay, that works. Boom. That's still moving that. Boom. Chat goes down. There we go. Actually, we'll move it up a little bit more. Who have you taken in so far? I don't know the names. The one with the coat and the one who's like... So. Well, yeah, we just have those guys in. Otherwise, got more beer. Yeah, it might be better if we just wait till night. Right and to bed. Ooh, spooky. Okay. There's like certain things that you can only check during the day and the night. Alright. You're gonna have me taking a parent and her kid, and you're gonna make me feel bad if I don't? Stop fidgeting, stand still. Look, could you help us? What happened? I'm exhausted, just want a place to sleep. I have 5 kids. Now this is the... I had 5 kids, now it's the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Love the way the music has this old radio distorted style. It really fits the... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are you kidding me? Where'd your other kids go? Well, she just said they're dead. Are your kids dead? She just... Don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. Those run off over there when they get sick of me. Oh, did they not? It didn't. Okay, my bad. When their father comes back, ask for money again. So will you let me in? I just want to rest up and go find my kids. You know, I mean, you're gonna make me feel bad. Actual demon child? I mean, yeah. I wish I could, like, get more out of them. Like, show me your teeth, bro. Start discriminating based off people's teeth. I guess. Finally, a moment of rest. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Great. Ah, man. Hello. You are a weird-looking individual. On the side of the door, I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your face? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why do I keep smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone else smile in a while either. Fears made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds as to what little good is still left in the world. You want people... So, you want to lie to people? Why call it lying? People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I don't get why. Sometimes if you remind them of the ways that... This guy could be useful. This guy could be useful. Bring some cheer to the other guys who are like trying to kill themselves right now. And their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Life's gotten bitter lately. I don't know. Let him in? I don't know. It's just... I wish I could talk to them more, you know? There's not much, like, not more than that. You only get to talk to them once and make a decision based off of that. So, thanks for filling up my chat with face red, droopy eyes, face red, droopy eyes, face red, droopy eyes, face red, droopy eyes, face purple, crying, face purple, crying, face purple, crying, face purple, crying, face orange, biting nails, face orange, biting nails, face orange, biting nails. I mean, I don't really care. I'll either take your advice or not. I'm gonna tell this guy to go. It's fine, but maybe there's something I can offer you. Is there something you want? I've got kombucha. Does that interest you? You know, the safe point could be really nice, but also let them in. Yeah, I don't know. This guy doesn't look like he has kombucha on him. It looks like just a guy with glasses. You gotta make a lot of weird decisions with this game. I don't know. This is kind of. You know what? I saved before the day, so it should be alright. We can just go back, right? I hope, maybe. We'll just take a minute. I hope you remember what it feels like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Sweet. Amogus. Yeah, I'm not letting this guy in regardless of who he is. You've been seeing this shit going on, freaking crazy. Holding up in can there. What do you want? I don't really, I'm just curious, you know. I can smell his breath, bro. I don't like it. I don't like him. I can smell his breath from here. Got a dope ass way for you to rake in some easy cash. Want to hear? Since everyone else is busy being pussies about the sun, you make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they should honor their grind set. I would say let's hear it. Well, I mean, yeah, sure, let's hear it. Dying a part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Fuck this sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? You should leave, bro. I'm not gonna lie, the shirt was the instant turn off, bro. I see you're a fucking moron. I didn't realize that at first sight, my bad. I'll just go see if your neighbor's more receptive to my genius. I'll see you in hell, shrimp dick. Alright, well, I'm calling my neighbor and telling him not to do that. Okay, hold up. I can't use my phone at night? Can I shoot him now? Everybody's... I'm not allowed to look at really anything but the door. I don't really like that. It's him. Bro is terrified? No, I'm just like disturbed. He's just... No. He's just standing there, menacingly! That's what I'm worried about. He's just standing there. Can I just pull the Glock on him? What the fuck? Okay. Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! I'm just yelling like that astronaut banging on the window because I know they're out there. No, no, no. Playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. Dude, there's just a guy right outside my house. Go back inside. Is that Nubs? No, it's the homeless guy for sure. What a really weird area to live. Well, you see, that's just disturbing. This guy's got his daughter playing around dead bodies. He's not getting closer. Hank, exactly, Hank. Yeah, he's not getting closer. He's just standing there, menacingly. You know, one of these times he's just gonna actually pop up, but... You know, I know it says nobody's gonna pop up, but like, I don't know. I don't like that. Cigarettes. I thought it said I wasn't a smoker. I'm not the only one who heard that dog. I mean, that was coming from here. Is there any way I can, like, do anything else? Other than just walk around? They're still going off. Is there, like, a dog eating their flesh right now? That's what... Okay. I heard, like, a weird dog. I'm not gonna lie. I might be going crazy. I mean, whatever. I'll check this guy one more time. He's just minding his own business. Alright. Time to go to bed. Okay. Whatever. Honk Shuey. Good afternoon. Here's the news. Wow, I actually can't read. Anyways, the anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. Employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely these days, since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify dirt under their fingernails. Specialists say that this is a sign that helps it identify visitors who have crawled straight under. I mean, that makes sense. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, crisis report regarding a pale maniac with some ads. Okay. Eternal toil and suffering and all the visitors, but in our next hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, I was coming to our aid. Brave peers from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about suspicious activity around you. To do so, hand suspects a notice, slip them... Just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit. Okay. If you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, alright. Help us help you. Alrighty. Mr. Radio. Have your eyes become red, your teeth white, has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a sitter? Don't let this blind take over your body. Call experts immediately on 77460. Whatever. Okay. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the... I'm not even gonna try that. And provide you with enhanced protection. Great. Sounds great. Alright, let's see who's here. You're still moaning and groaning. Only there's a little warmth. Yeah, you know, you have your thing here. So let's test you. You want to check hands. Yeah, sure, I'll show you. I tore them all off, so you can't take a look. You know, there's a kid in the house. You know, that was dirt. Well, that was also blood and dirt, so... Alright, what do you gotta say? You know, I'm tired of living like this, but you chose not to kill me, while someone else was killed in their own home. Everything that's... Oh, okay. Well, okay, anyways. Oh, I didn't know I'd let this guy in. Oh, yeah, that's right, I did. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? I mean, I don't see dirt underneath their fingernails here. I'm actually cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. So humans holding on. We're not making this storm any worse than it already is. Is this game gonna have me kill that child right in front of the mother? That's my question. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? Okay. It's stuffy in here. You know, Ruby might be onto something with that demon child thing. Fine, go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide. Take a look. Alright, that's good. Shovels. They're shovels, not palms. All for the kids. Alright, that's fine. I wish I could eat my pickles. How's this person doing? This ends soon. What happened next? Back at your house? After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They're acting like I wasn't even there, and they started to and in the background, I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was like... I'm not gonna read any of that, man. I'm not gonna read any of that. I'm not gonna read any of that. Why didn't the sun burn you up? I don't remember. So spent the whole night just lying there on the ground then. So I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? It can't be. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom, and my dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I don't know. You seem like one. What the fuck? Well, I don't know. Why would you say that? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm gonna lie down, my stomach is churning again. Okay. I need to check myself. Screw this. Maybe it wasn't about the other visitors. Maybe it was the visitors we've met along the way or something. I don't know. Let's get some food though. Wait, what if I just like I can like take them out without shooting them, right? I could like call the FEMA guys and be like, "Hey, this might be a that guy who tore off the fingernails or that girl or whatever." That was really weird. A person who doesn't remember nothing is also kind of weird. Let's actually, can I just? Okay, I guess I can't. Okay. Well, you've reached for rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Can of coffee. Ooh, that could get my energy up. That actually might be good. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Great. Let's call it FEMA. I suspect a few people. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. There's a Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division now unable to provide consultation service regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the nail sign? Okay, teeth. For accurate teeth testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. What should I know? To ensure proper reading of your visitor, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove the surface residue, which could lead to errors in false results. Please state your question. Am I a visitor? I mean, I have a pack of cigarettes right there. Somebody said they knew me for a while, so I might be good there, right? These guys are just chilling. I mean, everything's fine, right? This guy is kind of weird. Yeah. They might actually just take themselves out, so it might be alright. Family day. Alright. We're going to bed. Actually, what's in here? I hate sleeping by the night, stand too many bad memories. Alright. Reports say a male or pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police learned that all the victims have one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair, has a slender build, and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Okay, let's go to bed. Back the fuck up! Back the fuck up! Okay. What do you want? Suspicious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? Yeah. No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows? Who knows where they'll be in a few days. Sounds good. Bye-bye. Oh, for rest delivery. Just accept it. Here you go. Have a good day or night. Still not used to that. Alright, thanks. Great. So we meet again. Remember, things were a bit different the last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. How strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a You guys know I can't read. Divination?
I'm gonna assume that's what I'm gonna assume that's a pronunciation.
So my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it to? Open at the end. It was long ago, so perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you and I and the fish only exist in a memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. Feels like things might truly fade away so very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another, or are we in the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. Saitama. You really believe that? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice. At least you forget the deed undone. Or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Anyone alive in there? Mind let me in? Why don't you knock your own damn head instead? Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake you. I've been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know. Not that there's much to a point in it. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just kneel over and rot where they fall. Do you just walk off the job? Did you see something out there? Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave once some fellow ordered. Standing there watching me work. I was digging and digging, and then bam, the shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of that ground, and that guy, he just laughed. Ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home, figured it's safer in a crowd. This game makes you, like, make important decisions, and I don't like making important decisions. Doesn't seem too weird. I mean, that's kind of a obviously fake story, like, right? Like, obviously, who's known to, like, if everybody here's known to have, like, dirt under their fingernails or perfect teeth, and this guy makes up some story, oh, here's why I have dirt under my fingernails. You know what I'm saying? But what if all visitors, like, what if they're not all terrible? Like, what if some of them are actually, like, decent? And this guy could be one of them, or he could not be, and I could just be risking myself and everybody. I didn't call that one, dude. That's one thing. Alright, whatever. Just be quick with the door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. Great. Yo! See a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for the FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Well, they should.
They got on my lawn. That guy was on my lawn.
Yo, my goats. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. Two FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of disease could spread if the decaying flesh was let to rot out there. I mean, fair enough. La 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 la. Window. There's a small group by your neighbor's house. wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Well, I really hope my neighbor's okay. I guess that's like the only thing I can really do. I can take a save. Yeah. Let's go ahead. Because if that one guy is weird, then like I could just go back here and shoot him in the morning maybe. Or maybe I'm just stuck here for all eternity. Alright. Sleep time. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon, here's the news. Government has taken a new measure to address the ongoing visitor situation. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to the reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Nothing. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. So for now, stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report of... Okay, great. What's... Beer commercial. Once upon a time, two beavers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river soak a crispy beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood... Two brothers started Bobber Brewery. Since then, Bobber has become that one of the best-selling beer. Okay, it's just a beer company. Great, whatever. Let's get on you. I want to believe a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors while a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... I got 30 viewers? That's crazy. What? He's not coming. How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth, mother. Great. Always read something in the chat. Wait, he's still streaming? Duh, buh. 33 viewers and no chatting. Doke sus. Wait, why are you here and not completing... High dig. Alright, whatever. That's not my business. Ooh. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. What the f... Somebody... That's not too red, right? Ever since that time, though, I've been jumpy. I started for a visitor to creep apart. Leave alone. I need to test you. Let me see your eyes. Look then. Okay. We should be alright. It wasn't that red. Let's face it. See this huge bag? Yeah, it's what sleep deprivation will do to you. Okay. I'm not gonna question that. You're still rotting away. I might drink that. Because I'm guessing that's going to refill my thing. I do want to test you. What do you want to check? Eyes. I want to check my eyes. What happens if I have one of this? Guys. I have a suspicion. Am I really a visitor? What do you think? And why don't I know about that? Is that how people turn into them? Maybe it's enough just to think you're not like everyone, that society hates you. Hear her out? No, screw that. She's been acting weird this whole time. She's got weird red eyes. And that gay dude, he got killed. The other guy looked fine. You're weird. Smiling guy was also kind of weird. I'm gonna drink a coffee. I'm gonna deliver another one. And I'm gonna come back and shoot this guy, I swear. So that's it. That's all it takes to be branded a visitor. Great, my father fails me yet again. No, it's all gnarly. That's why they were scared of me at work. I'm gonna get myself another thing of coffee, because I know I'm gonna need one. Visitors only kill if there are 2 of them hiding. Okay. Well, I'm gonna make sure my neighbor's okay, first of all. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders of soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up my door last night, asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone outside my house. Where did they take them? Oh, if I know. They said it was for tests. Thought all the soldiers were government officials, would fix things. Should have known better than to think that help us or get us to a safe place. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No one in hell would have ever let that happen over my dead body. These bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tell them apart. Maybe they take your tenant. It's okay. I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They come out of nowhere acting like they got everything under control. How do they even spot the signs where... Well, they just... normal human traits. Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Yeah. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitor, now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise to look after my daughter. I promise you, I got you. Hey, your neighbor, I knew I could count on you. I gotta go stay strong. Well, let's buy another coffee. You've reached fast for rest. Food delivery. Can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery logged in our system due to unexpected demand. We have been forced to temporarily limit. Oh my god! If you'd like to place another order, try calling another time. Great. Fuck. Well, that's just fantastic. She's weird. Why'd you become a gravedigger? Huh? Oh, that's my job. I don't know, actually. So it's just kind of like a library, you know? These aren't quite for reading. You just lie there quiet. Used to know every grave. Who's where. How their arms were folded. What suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird. Feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you. The paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like 2 in the morning. What's that behind you? Skylanders. Some guy dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but okay. If a dead man disappears, it's like, is that like dying all over again? I mean, what can you do? Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Good evening. From FEMA, we're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking on the residents. Are you alone? Of course not. Squad split up a few smaller groups so we can cover more ground. It shouldn't take much of your time. How are you gonna help us? First order of business is collecting more data to send for FEMA HQ. Once we do, we'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof, so we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. We'll send him back. Do I need a pack? So should I just wait here and wait for something to happen? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at them. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take care. Great. Hi. Is this your place? I mean your house? Something's weird about this little one. You looking for someone? No, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. Where are your parents? If I know. Home probably. Where else would they be? Maybe they're visitors now. Would kind of suit them. My mom loves sunbathing too, so that's probably another fun possibility. Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. Are they gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with visitors around? I mean, I can't see your fingernails, I can't see your teeth, and I can barely see your eyes. That's like that first sign right there. If you can't present to me those three things at the front door, I don't know if I can let you in. We are also kind of running out of room. Sure, why not? And got carpet sweep, but whatever. Oh. Are you freaking out? I don't know what to do. People, killed my... Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Was talking about something and then they killed him. I was just on fire. All right, come on in. So, a kid in a cap is here. I want to sit in that spot. That's where Daddy used to sit. I want to see Daddy. I mean, I did promise my neighbor. I did promise my neighbor. Alright, I'll take another sip of whatever I got in here. I don't know what else to do. Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe she's the demon child that burnt the house to the ground. Yeah, but it's one of those things where even if he's dead, like... That's kind of disrespectful. So, I don't know. I don't know. Why can't they just both be in here? This game has you make some stupid choices. That's what I'm thinking. It's not even scary. It's just like stupid. Should we flip a coin? Should we flip a coin? Are we flipping a coin? You have a bunch of visitors in your house, so it isn't safe for her. I don't know that. You don't know that. No one knows that. Alright. I got something right here. Thinking about flipping it. So, if it's heads, I'll kick them out. If it's tails, I'll send that girl on their way. No, I mean, like, if it's heads, she gets to come in. If it's tails, she's got to go. Well, I didn't... Okay. It's heads, though. So, I'll kick the other person out. That sucks. What the fuck? Dude said to bring in the cat, though. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. I will help you. Who are you? I dance. Ballet, can you tell? Someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Heh. I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. I do because someone died yesterday. Yeah, but that could have just, like, they could have killed themselves. So, how about you shush? Stop trying to play the game for me. Yeah, you should go. Look at Kitty. Think again. Yeah, go to hell. You find Kitty under house. Small gift from me. Great. Okay, great. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, Fantastic. A helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen. Okay, nothing weird with that. I'm gonna kill somebody tomorrow, that's what I'm gonna do. But first I go to bed. I don't care, Blends. I really don't. Let me find it out for myself. I really do not care. Alright, good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effectively, immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification for hairless armpits. FEMA reports that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to a quarantine zone. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report of what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor, if you can't hand a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue a special request to appear for the FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Great. Rado. Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us on the 891-533 and we'll get connected with the perfect conversation partner. Cool. Just wish the visitors would just go back underground. This game is amazing. It's alright. I need to test you. Fine, check. Alright, we're gonna check your armpits. Well, aren't you something? Okay, it itches like the dirt crawling under my skin. Besides, I got... Okay. That's fine. You're good. I'm worried about this person, though. A little warmth. I need to test you. What do you want to check? I mean... Let's check the eyes. My soul burned out a long time ago. Maybe that's why I'm so cold. Okay, you're fine. Narrow pupils. Because the cold has tightened my skin. Nice, my flesh was warm as a chart. Okay, leave alone. Great. You're good. You... I want to kill you. We want to check. I want to see your hands. You know what this means, guys. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. Pull out the gun. How did all this crap get under my fingernails? How odd. Yep, goodbye. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some sort of bandage? Oh, goodbye. Bye! I'm sorry, I saw 2 different signs, man. That's too much. That's too much. Get out of here. Get clipped. Hit him for that 180. Headshot. While my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking and Dad said that they were wrong. And then they said... Daddy. Just resting for now. Let's count for the father and honest others. Okay. Whatever. Can I say the fact about her nail? Her now nail. I don't know what you mean, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You're fine now. They're gone. Drink some coffee? I don't think I need coffee. I think I'm good now. I need to check myself out. Though, wouldn't it be weird if I checked this number? Alright. Let's try these guys again. How long have you reached Forest food delivery? Alright, fine. Yeah. So how do we take care of this situation here? I mean, I guess we don't. Children's Day. Ah, whatever. Let's go to bed. Honk Chewy. Ooh, spooky. Alright, we're gonna check windows first. Oh. Oh, okay, great. Happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly, strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house so very soon. Window. Oh my Jesus. See a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. Can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Can I shoot the dude yet? No. Inspecting the site of recent massacre and taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. And a few body bags. Okay, great. Hello. Good evening. With FEMA, we're running a routine inspection of your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household. Not interested in these tests. I mean, I just really hope they don't take the kid. That's the only thing. We need more people in the household. That's what I'm thinking. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner this will all be over. If you help, if you shoot somebody and it's... Oh, great. Great. Oh, hello. Man, should I just let this guy in already? He doesn't look to be too dangerous. I could snap his forearms in half. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit. Some killing a visitor sometimes also makes faces show up right after. Great. What do you think of the guy, the one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. What exactly can you do? Can you ward off death, stop the floods, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen, you alone? I'm not alone. So scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now. Only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. So your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Wish the game said that, but it doesn't for some reason. Okay. What exactly do you need? I require a room in your house. You do take in the needy, do you not? I simply must be sure of a few things. Firstly, I have no patience for drunkards or drug dabbers. If there are any troublesome wretches like that in your home, you'd better tell me straight away. Secondly, do you have a bedbug infestation? Are there rats in your walls? I cannot mind my pests. Alright. Yeah, get out of here, dude. Do not suit. She has base language with me, you godless savage. Have you no fear to the Lord? Have you no shame? Ask a simple question about your home. You curse at me? Rest assured I shall do my best to drive foul language like that right out of this place. You should go. So that's how it is then. Turn away a poor old woman in need. My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. My Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words. I can deal with that. Okay. Hello. I'll here lean on me for a bit. You maybe have room for us? Look at her. I am looking at her. I can see her loud and clear. I've got my 2 eyes on those 2 individuals. Is your friend sick? Are both of you sick? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were heading even before this trouble with the sun. Have you been following up with the news? It's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna actually explode. Aren't you tired of carrying her around? What are you gonna do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little bit more comfortable. Then I'll create a new life for ourselves. You say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. Yeah, you should go. I get it. You don't know us. You might think we'll just cause trouble, but I promise I can't. Mary's sister, she's having a really hard time, but we've got what was it called again? Kombucha. Take it. It might come in handy. All right. You've convinced me. My like the little nightmare characters. Nah, man. They convinced me. They had me at kombucha. Thank you. I think our parents' deaths worsened her condition, but I think she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a little while we're here. All right. She's probably got something going on with her, but hey, I got more kombucha. Well, you know what that means. Time to sleep. Alright, they're dead. Enemy emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across foreign regions. Experts believe anomaly high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. And a word from our sponsors. Alright. Each day spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photography film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you to at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsors. He won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energeca, you're alive. Wow, in he's using big words, man. I might be a college student. I don't know big words. Drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Okay, that's great. First of all, I want to see who exactly died. Alright, nobody's in there. Because they got taken out. Oh, no. This is the end. I need to test you. Do it already. Photo. I don't care if anything's left over. Do whatever you think you should. I see spots. And what is that? I don't know if that is the spots I'm looking for, though. Leave it alone. What's this other one? This one looks mischievous. I need to test you, okay? Get a photo of that one. I don't even care what you have to say. I just want to see the photo. Okay, you look fine. It's the other one. So how is it? Leave it alone. Okay, can I shoot this one? Yep. What was those faces about? And her sister doesn't seem to care any. Hold up. Okay, whatever. Goodbye. I'm staying alive, though. That little girl didn't. Alright, that's gone. Can I call these guys yet? For us, food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Oh, yes. Jar of kombucha, 2 cans of cat food. Maybe the cat might be important. But I don't even have the cat in my house, so... That's my thing. Hold on one moment. Wow, 31 concurrent viewers. You guys are actually wild right now. Okay. I don't know. Oh. Oh, stop. Thank you. I think the energy is probably gonna boost it up as well if the coffee doesn't. Yeah, I'll just do cat food, I guess. Great. Nothing else to do but go to bed. I need to try and get some more people in my house. That's what I'm thinking. Here we are. Do we get any of our people back? Come and see. Witness the beginning of the end? Oh, yeah, wow, I do see that. How did you become a delivery guy? Just passed the screenings, they checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and... You mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Being alone isn't that bad. Yeah, sure, you're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. Alright, I've got an order here to deliver. Are you ready to take it? Yeah. Here you go. Have a good night. Panic people rush to nearby houses. My outdoors desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. I've got you guys. I've got you. Path was littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands a man responsible. Okay. Those are rifle smoke still drifting from the barrel. Okay. Wounded husband. Can't tell if he's dead or alive. Tears streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. For a single thought, things only get worse. Shit does look like it's getting worse. I don't know why it's telling me nobody else is gonna show up. There's like a whole crowd of people over there. That's crazy to look at, though. Cashier's Day. Off to sleep. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off this area. Please remain in your homes. So, stay where you are and await further instructions. Remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Next... some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from the deep underground? No, this is neither sci-fi novel nor cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? Are the Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown. FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you are exposed or unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on OK. As the latest for now. Stay tuned after the break. Great. Let's check this out. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please I think we should take a... Actually, before we save, let's check these guys out. These guys are not dead. I don't got my other people back. Kitchen is very empty. At least I got my coffee. This room is very empty. And that's it. Alright, great. Let's check myself out, if I can. Ooh. Eyes. Okay, it's not terrible. Eyes look fine. Not red. Nothing they can pin on me. Great. So I don't need to call those guys. Just need to continue about my day. So this person's alive. There's a little warmth. So what are you hiding? Yes, I wanted to share a secret. I think I'm ready. Usually ends badly, but maybe not this time. Under these clothes, I believe, the reason for my cold and loneliness. Look. You're screwed. This is the same as before. Why did I think this time would be any different? Don't be rash. I didn't do this out of malice. That was never my goal. I'm guessing that tonight I'm gonna see that weird naked dude. And I'm gonna be alone. Yeah. Maybe that's for the best. Crap. No more cold, no more loneliness. Great. Now I'm alone. Bikini Bottom. You know, let's go ahead and drink up our save. Works for me. Drink myself a beer. And we're going to bed. We're gonna see that naked man tonight, and I'm probably gonna get killed.
But first, let me check outside.
A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They're in shock, whispering amongst themselves they really want to take shelter there. Is there any place left to hide? Any place in the world? One past stands a man with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered, torn out teeth, eyes. Who knows what else is kind of hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Okay. On a pole hangs a man from the sign with a sign that says, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races. There's no answer, only guesses. All right, it's the naked guy, I bet. No, it's not. It's just some stoner. Wait, is that Daniel Larson? Is that Daniel Larson but with weird hair? That's Daniel Larson. How's it hanging? You've been seeing how gnarly things are getting out here? What the hell's going on? Be real with me, dude. What did I miss? You know, I really want to let this guy in. I mean, he's showing me his fingernails. I don't see his teeth. His eyes look okay. Like, that right there is already good. Creatures look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. Zombies, dude. I knew it. You can, like, totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. We're dealing with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones. It's like it's like brain virus. All are just freaky undead dudes. Trust me, dude. The answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got a shotgun or grenades. We're gonna need hella firepower to make through this one. And food, man. Like, lots of food. What the hell are you saying? Dude. I know exactly what I'm saying. You know how sci-fi writers already know what the future's gonna be like? Like, they go space brain and predict crazy tech stuff before it even happens. Imagine if we went to space and started sending letters to aliens. Totally wild. Homie read a sign where it happened. Alright, I'll chillax. Come on, let me in. You know what? Fine, whatever. I mean, I'd rather be... Yeah, exactly. I'd rather have a stoner in here than somebody who's gonna, like, open up their shirt and, like, destroy everybody. And this might be the raddest thing that's ever happened to me, like, ever. You should totally make a movie about this someday. I agree. They're much better. Howdy, my lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Mind if we crash here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter elsewhere. My old lady's exhausted, though she needs a little rest. Can we stay just for a little while? It's not too much to ask, I mean. Your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Will you say something? She's really tired, I'm sorry. Maybe we can all talk together someday if we ever meet again, of course, right? Oh, forgive me, I shouldn't be pushing you like this. I know it's pretty clear one of them is Markiplier made a movie adaptation. Shojiki the movie. True. Yeah, I'll just let this guy in, but I feel like one of them has to go. We're just standing there, come on honey, the nice man invited us in. She's feeling a bit shy, that's all. You get rested up and back to your normal self soon. Well, yikes. Can you let me in? What happened to you? Got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left in my squad. Boss wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you in a hospital? Hospital? There are no hospitals. The visitors came. The whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. How to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you? No helping me now. I've been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyways. Yeah, I can't trust you, dude. I have a slip of paper with me. It's some kind of important document. I'll give it to you if you let me in. Let me live my final days in peace. And you know what? There's a good chance he's one of them. He doesn't have great teeth, so that's a good point. I mean, obviously if he was in the sun, he would be kind of toasted like this, so I think we should just let him in. What could go wrong? We don't know. Thanks, pal. Don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. So I don't have to die alone in the dirt. Gave us a slip of paper at work before we put out the fires. It's a mandate telling us to report to an FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Great. No one else? Fine with me. I just invited a whole bunch of people in my house. One of them's bound to be weird. You know what? That's fine with me. Because at least I wasn't alone. I'm gonna wake up to the smell of death. Never mind! Never mind, we're actually good. Good afternoon, this is the news. We get an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. Seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time. It's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Since silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul, but worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral now growing ever louder. The bells toll for assault, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in the webs of wax and infernal nests where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky substance. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, city's greatest challenge may lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's it. Stay tuned. Great. Nobody died last night, which is good. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw what was there. That's it. It wasn't human. Okay. So goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. Did ease the pain a little when you let me in, thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of these guys are out there dying. Could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Fair point. Nobody in there. Bobby, don't pout. Why are you guys out on the street? We're on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. I realized just in time that we weren't gonna make it on our own and well stumbled upon your place. Thanks for letting us stay, by the way. Check the couple's fingers? How about you stop telling me what to do? Jeez. Let me play the damn game. I didn't buy you the game. Can I call these guys again, or are they gonna be pissed at me? Alright. Okay. Figured. Whatever. Stoner dude. Daniel Larson. I need to test you. No worries, I got you. Well, I mean, obviously his eyes are gonna be red. Let's get a photo of him. Well, that could just be the weed circulating in his system. That's why we're looking bright red. Alright, we'll test one more thing with this guy. Test the ears. Huh? Nothing weird with that. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this guy has anything weird going on. These guys should be fine. I mean, I don't really worry about them. They seem fine. She's exhausted. I wonder if we get a photo of them. The eyes. That's a good... Yeah, let's get a photo, because that tests them both. No photos... No photos, not of me, not of her. I guess that might give you a... Hold on, let me think. Take the picture, but I get to keep it after. Oh. Give it to me. Like, I agreed to take the photo in the first place. Doesn't that mean anything to you? Apparently not. I mean... Here's the thing, right? That was a fishy looking photo. That was a fishy reaction. A fishy wanna take it back. And then the aura. Something weird about that. I didn't like it. But maybe killing has driven me insane to where I don't really care anymore. I just want to survive. I just want my cold beer at the end of the day. Or not. Because sometimes I just go through the exhaustion anyways. I've got a cord tangled underneath my fucking chair. Alright, there we go. Hear him out. How do you explain that? How? You don't. That was weird. Their reaction was weird. My controller's vibrating. Like, I don't know if you can feel that. Yeah. I don't know about these guys. Hear Mount Dust. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I hate to do it, and I might be wrong. Easy there, big fella. You wouldn't really want to shoot a poor defenseless woman. That's fine with me. That's fine with me. I now feel like I've done my due diligence. This was caught on the camera. Good to know. But I don't care. Me, 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 me. Group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins, so little remains. The basement seems to be intact, a small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Hospitality day. Window. Dogs. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Kind of hope I get to, honestly. That'd be kind of cool. Ooh. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by the FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zone or moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Hello? Hello. Can I have more test subjects from you? The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's gotten us. We've recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be my hometown. When are you going to get rid of the visitors? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. So what now? We need people. 2 to be precise. It'll speed things up. This is all for the best. No, I'm done. For fuck's sake, have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. You'll get them back soon, thank you. Are you kidding me, bro? Not the stoner. Your house is perfect. I can feel it. Exactly, do you feel death has taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many people died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you? Are you just like that? You're harbingers of a new faith? The orders of a hollowed... Alright, I didn't even get to read that. Has come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. Simply helping her draw closer. It's the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. What does he want? Let's perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What has been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to compete their task. Sounds like a tall order. Not exactly burning with the excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish your divine. Yeah, I'm not risking that. I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them say yes. I doubt it will take very long. I really hope that doesn't mean they just got like welcomed in. Keeping your distance, huh? Good, that improves your odds of survival, unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone is here to clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. So let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? It's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. You could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though, lock 'em up in a house and torch it, and anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. How long are you planning on cleaning up filth? Hold it. You already asked me your questions, now ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should be keeping my eye out? Half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one half-naked? So wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting, you actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading. You got my attention, I'll be back again. Great. What's wrong with you? Nah. I mean, I'm cooked either way. It's just me and myself again. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack due to overcrowding in existing facilities. The agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today: bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on dangerous new cult. Spitters are hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges may include ritual sacrifice, worship, and an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What begun as harmless evangelizing a word. It's now escalated into direct. My brain is just not working anymore. I can't. I just skip the thing before I'm trying to read it. That's smart. Some experts believe that the cult activity may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's it. Stay tuned. Good to know. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Ahem, this is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. It goes to the hermit's place. Am I the hermit? I don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Sounds good. This place is empty. What the fuck? I didn't let these guys in. Just souls like the countless others that walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness, eternal. We have found the path toward death. Why do they tremble before? Is it truly the unknown fear, or is it the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we crawled at the veil seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer it was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. I don't even care to talk to the other people. Give me a beer. I want to check if I'm a visitor. Yours look fine. Our report was that anyway. Couldn't tell ya. Alright, let's get some more coffee. We've reached 4 rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Cigarettes. 2 cans of... 1 can of coffee. Let's see what cigarettes do. World Thank You Day. Let's get my beer. And sleep. Because, you know, what could go wrong at a time like this? An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled by them by chance. You hear snips of shouting, crazy yelling. Who will survive in this world? Not these guys. True. No. One of them jotted something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. You know, speaking of starving, I'm hungry as shit. 2 FEMA officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hay. Man, looks like they finally gone around to the main attraction of the area. Looks like the clueless detectives must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. I could tell you. This guy, what happened to you? You look kind of down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They noticed his eyes red, goddammit. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll ever let him out. What if my eyes go red from this lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too? Don't stress it, you'll be fine. Fine? What's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, the signs, and the damn sun. Thought it couldn't get any worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you'll know, they'll say public hair's a sign. They'll say pubic hair's a sign of being a visitor, and the world will go even more batshit. Public hair. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. Sweet. Have a good night. This is where I die. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word, but what is that? But what a word that is. You know what I mean? Yes, strange things happen to people around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. There are at least 2 of us inside your house. You'll open the door for me, because dogs reside in their bodies now. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? Yeah, so I'm not alone. I know that. Well. Even if we are a rare sight, we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far more greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Great. Old guy. Oi. Old world's gone heat tongue, huh? Saint a society no more. The beast have come. They're like, can you just speak proper English, please? My brain can't already read normal English, alright? Beasts come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. What are you talking about? Been to those other houses? Walk the streets? All your rules and morals have gone up in smoke. Sunshine didn't mean diddly no more. Simpler now. Tear bastards throw it out, and it's winner winner chicken dinner. How many houses have you been through? I never stayed in any one of them too long. There's a guy on your porch? I think so. Stayed in one of them too long. Seen the same everywhere I go. I fear blinds people. Wow, my fucking brain. Seen the same everywhere I go. Fear blinds people to the bigger picture. You've still got proper order here. It's a rare thing, sunshine. I'm curious to see how you keep it. You know what? I don't even care anymore. Come on in. Good boy. Power's the name of the game now. Sunshine. You can either roll with it or let it roll over you. Okay. I don't like that guy anymore. I want to kill him tomorrow morning. Tell me what's going on. It's so hot I can barely breathe and the people are acting all weird, shooting and fighting each other. I don't get it. We seriously don't know what's happening? Oh, I don't. The news freaks me out, so I just try to ignore it. One morning I woke up and they were going crazy. Said they have to leave right away. What's with the... That was a whole week ago? They still haven't come back. I keep waiting and waiting, but they're just gone. I need to know the truth. Where did they go? So please tell me what's happening. The sun is exploding. It's burning people alive. Visitors crawl up from underground. You can't trust anyone. Oh god, what if those visitor things killed them? Crap. Why did they leave? Why didn't they take me with them? I don't even know what to think anymore. Maybe you don't trust me either. What am I supposed to do? Oh, come right on in. I don't know if that's a good idea. What if they come back home and I'm not there? Jesus Christ is gone. Much love, Romans. Confess. What? Amen. What if they come back home and I'm not there? But maybe you're right. I should probably stay with you for now. True. Whoa, I got a Reddit mod at my door.
Hello, resident.
Bad mood, so I apologize in advance. There's so many jackasses out there. I hope you're not one of them. You're not one of those things, are you? Good question. Blends, let the man preach. You don't get to tell me what my chat, you know. You don't get to tell me who belongs in my chat. Let them say what they want to say. Ain't nothing wrong with that. They're not hurting anybody. That's what I say. So yeah, this is a place for everybody. Not just one group of people, not just anything. This is a place for everybody. So yeah, this is a place for that. They aren't hurting anybody. Let them stay. Let them say whatever they want. Whether you agree with it or not, let them say what they want to say. It doesn't harm anybody. In fact, it's more spreading love than it isn't. And if you disagree with that, then maybe this place isn't for you. This is how I see it. Anyways, you must have noticed that there are two camps of people right now. One camp are all sadists, worse than any visitor. They do whatever the fuck they want. They'd put a gun to your head just to watch your corpse hit the dirt. The other camp are all dumb cattle. and walk all over them, and they'll thank you for showing them mercy. And both of them piss me the hell off. Are you different from any of them? I want to believe I'm different. You know, it scares me shitless to think about turning into one of those maniacs, or a spineless victim. Both sides can go fuck themselves, though to be honest, I think the victims are worse. They just sit around counting the seconds till their teeth get kicked in, or whatever. You don't understand my anger if you've seen everything I have. You should probably leave. Fucking fuck. Fine. Look, I'll fucking... How about I give you an Energeca? Will you let me in then? Just to live, and you got a cold, refreshing beverage. Everyone's fucking happy. Get out of here. Yeah, you're just as fucked up as the rest of those piss baby cowards. Alright, whatever you say. Whatever you say. I'll just sit there and take it when they bash your face in. God damn it. Alright, whatever you say. Go on. Bye-bye. You know, when does this end? I seem to be doing pretty good. I've been alive for now. Yeah, but it's also a strange place to, you know, not do so. I mean, like, I don't care. It's like, that's like if people come into my stream and say something like gay rights or whatever. You know, I'm not gonna shoot anybody down for anybody's beliefs. All right? If whether anybody agrees with them or disagrees them with the chat, like, I don't really care. Everybody should be able to speak whatever they have on their mind. All right? Yeah, and there's a reason why I mod specific people, because I don't want somebody thinking, oh, this isn't a place for that. This is a perfect place for that. I welcome everybody of any belief or anybody. As long as you don't hate or spread hate or harm anybody, that's all that I care about. So yeah, they can be here. They're welcome here. You're welcome here too, as long as you don't hate anybody. And if you do, then you'll get banned or kicked or whatever it is. That goes for anybody. One of the cult members is gonna die. Yeah. Good afternoon. Now for the news. Situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fatigue still remains at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potential dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attacks is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about the recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is now open. As always, stay where you are and wait for further instructions. That's it for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Great. I don't really care. Who died here? These guys are okay. Ooh, so one of these guys died. You guys gonna burn my shit down now? You are afraid. Are you scared? You're an observant homeowner. Like my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. That torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it look like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell. That it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her death. What's this guy on about? How long will you be staying? Oh, I did not mean to press that. But do not obstruct our path. Alright, we'll at least look at you, I guess. Take a photo. Alright, you're good. How long will you be saying? We're not homeowner, we won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality, don't wish any anger on you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room very quietly. We need some rest, our journey ahead will be long and hard. Well, I'm cooked. My house is gonna burn down. What if we called the neighbor again? Nothing, I bet, but... yeah. Let's see if these guys have anything. Yep. Okay. Fine with me. Yeah, I should probably check that radio. Diplomacy Day. To everyone listening, Pim was trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going that's gooning on in the city. While trying to blame it all on the psycho who killed that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols, they're going to kill you. Run while you still can. Works for me.
I'm going to drink a beer.
Because what do you do in a time like this?
Crack one open.
Actually, I really should have just looked at these people. I forgot to do that. How's it going? I don't know, I just really want my parents to come back. They've taken care of me my whole life, and I don't know what happened to them. Jeez, I really hope they're okay. I can't imagine going without them. We got a problem? Do you see people as animals? Let me ask you something. What are we really? We kill, we eat what we kill, and we don't lose any sleep over it. It's a natural. But society, yeah? They put us on a leash. Lucky for us, those days are behind us. What do you mean? It's simple, really. Basic understandable truths have been placed. What was once a senseless society, there's a pack, and that pack has an alpha. Anyone threaten the pack, they die. That's a code I can get behind. Well, the worst thing, a sheep in wolf's clothing. You think a pack is better than society? And you don't? Back in normal society, you'd never get spotted in one of it. You'd never have spotted one of those sheep. Too much idle banter, too many rules. You'd be tangled up in a debate instead of doing what needs to be. Wow. My brain is so completely cooked right now. I can't really read. Anyways, you'd be all tangled up in debate instead of doing what needs doing. That's why having that alpha is vital. No questions, no votes. He says it, you bleed and do it. If an alpha doesn't show weakness, only then does the pack survive. Simple as. Okay, whatever you say, Unc. I'm going to bed. Oh. Well, I guess that makes sense. Oh, I'm that, like, naked dude, ain't I? Or I'm a dog. Oh. Have a very strange dream. Okay. Oh. Well, at least something different finally happened. I was kind of getting tired of it not. On the road stands a crazed man. Yields a gas. Oh. He's planning to burn down the whole village. Does he not know anything? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Alright, well, I guess I'm cooked. What's up, naked man? Oh, we need more people? It's the only way we can avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? What catastrophe? A fucking major one. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow the entire city. The orders they expect us to adhere are impossible. If we don't figure out the way to survive, somebody else will decide it for us. So you're gonna take all this. 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. Good, I never want to see you again. Healing is mutual. So you're alone. Must be hard for you. For us, how do we check a district when there's nobody living in it? Alright then, goodbye. Could have just taken me. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye.
I'm back.
Try to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? Or if they only show 1 or 2 signs. How do you spot a visitor? The same way you do, I'd bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. 1 sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears blue denim jeans? Got a little kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife? Well, fuck the wife. Oh, that's my neighbor. Only the girl made it out. Your guy's dead. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Shit. My teeth are good. I didn't take any cigarettes, unfortunately. Show ears? That'll be good. What fucking mean ears? That's no goddamn visitor sign. Think I'm some kind of idiot? Damn. Alright, here's one of the endings. A haired madman behind the door spitting furious words with raw aggression. You only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. Jesus, that was real loud. But I survived, cause I'm awesome. Never mind. As he slaughtered, how many more is he? I thought it'd drag it out since I didn't go down easy, but what about the... He's gone quiet, you should probably check if he's actually... Nah, screw that. Oh, jeez, I actually got him. Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. People like you will never let anybody live. Like, dude, I already blew his fucking face off. What, you think no one will fight back? These minds damned by insanity? Now I've lost everything but you. You have something left to lose. I'll crush you. I mean, I could survive a gunshot to the chest. I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Every last one. There's a lot of people. Cool. Well, I got an ending. Still a lot of people left to meet. Well, the first of many endings? Maybe. I like... I still got my penny from earlier from my decision. Yeah. I mean... I had a good time with it, except for that one time that my internet died. But, I mean, otherwise it wasn't bad. I actually liked it. Art style is a bit strange to me. Well, some of the characters mainly. I like the 3D environment. I wish there was more. I don't know if there is. Don't tell me if there is. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting concept, too. Yeah, I mean... It's not a bad art style. I don't know. I don't really care too much for it. Well, can you click on anything? I don't really feel like getting another ending. I'm kind of burnt out. I might pick this up another time, probably off stream, just to get these on my own time. Love how 2000s era it feels and how depressing it is. It is depressing, and you make a lot of really tough choices in this, and I think I really like that. I have a lot of questions that I'm sure would be answered had I get another ending or anything like that. Yeah. I wish there was, like... I don't know. I really do wonder a couple of different things. Like that one, like, half-naked dude. Like, what if you just, like, lie to him? You have a house full of people and be like, yeah, I'm alone. See what happens. You know, there's a lot of... I'm sure there's dozens and dozens of different endings. That I'd like to go through. I'll get them all on my own time. With no spoilers, because I think that's how I enjoyed this. Not being spoiled by anything, not knowing anything about it. Like, I didn't even know that it was going to be a 3D environment. I thought it was going to be like a point-and-click kind of game. I didn't know nothing. I thought there was going to be jump scares. That gunshot was kind of a jump scare because it was so loud. Backstories of these characters are usually very depressing, I'm sure. You know, and I'm sure there's a couple of different routes where, like, you just take everybody in. And just take nobody, you know? Like, I mean, I'm sure there's dozens of different endings, like I said. I'll get them all on my own, or I won't get them all probably, but I'll get some on my own time and see where I go from that. I've been doing this for a couple of hours though, so I'm kind of tired. Well, yeah, tired of streaming. It was a good, successful stream though, I think. I mean, here, let me pull up the analytics. 30 concurrent viewers, which is really good, honestly. Like, I don't. It's not that I don't usually get that. It's just like for something is like this, I wouldn't expect that much. So let me just go ahead and like enlarge right now. So hold up. We're gonna enlarge. We're gonna enlarge right now. We've been enlarged. We'll put the chat over. There we go. Boom. Enlarged. You know, I thought the game was pretty cool. I was kind of expecting a little bit more like psychological horror. I mean, obviously there's like, you know, making tough choices and whatever that are tough, right? Um, not gonna lie, Ruby, I think you hyped it up a little too much. I was kind of going into it thinking this shit would be like, I mean, and again, I could absolutely be wrong, and you could still be like, oh man, it's just great. I guess it depends on the endings that you get and how much you know about it. I know, again, other than what I've played through today, I don't know anything about the game, right? I don't know any of the characters' backstories or whatever has been told, right? So I guess giving an opinion on the game doesn't really work right now because I mean I've probably only enjoyed this much of this much, right? You know, so this is a game that I'm probably gonna revisit because I mean like it took $13 out of my bank account, but like it's also I do like the idea of it. I do like how interesting it is. It's one of those games that I'll probably play in like I'll probably like again I'll probably play on my own time. I don't know how often that's gonna be. I've already got a freaking list of games that I got to go through. It is very unique. It absolutely is. I like I wouldn't say I want more games like this. I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say I wouldn't want more games like this because I want more unique games because I think just having a mascot horror game where oh you're in an abandoned factory, oh one of the mascots coming to get you. That's just it. That's kind of how it all. I don't know why my nose is so itchy, but that's just kind of how the horror genre is, right? Or I wouldn't say right now, but that's how it has been, and I don't really like that. Um, so I'm interested to go through it and see more of it. Of course, in my own time, I'm not gonna stream every ending. I mean, maybe there's a stream where I do another ending. Maybe there isn't. I don't know. There are a couple of things that I like. I really want to stream a couple other things. I really like streaming. I don't do it enough. I want more unique games. I'm tired of boring mascot horrors, but it's also effective. I think that's the only thing you're really letting yourself see. Because there are other horror games that are honestly just as unique as this, and they've been out for years. There are other horror games that are just more than going through a dark room with a flashlight and oh, there's the boogeyman. He's gonna come touch me. Like there's more horror games like that, you know, and um yeah. And I mean, there's also other things like look at things like Gmod or whatever. You can make that into a horror game. I'd debate that's already a horror game. It's kind of disturbing just how empty it is, right? There's a lot of so what I'm meaning by that is you know, I think it's really how you perceive things. Because I mean, like I wasn't spooked this entire time. The only jump scare was literally the gunshot because I wasn't expecting it to be that loud. Or I just really wasn't expecting when it would happen. I knew it would happen, I just didn't know when. So yeah, I just kind of jumped a little bit. I think the only freaky thing about it is honestly the character designs. Um, I don't know. It wasn't really horrifying. I mean, it was, and there scary aspects of it. You know, there was some aspects that. Let me can I get some different lighting in here? There we go. There was some spooky aspects to it. This is kind of weird too. I don't know if I like that. Go back there. That's also weird. Wow. Got a lot of weird lighting. You know what? Strobe lights. No. Seizure time. Yeah. I'm not doing that, actually. I hate that. All right. So, honestly, I didn't mind the game. I actually kind of liked it. Um, it is disturbing. There are a lot of disturbing aspects to it, but I think it's more so disturbing than it is horrifying. And that's just kind of how it is. But also, it also really depends on the person, because I didn't really find it that disturbing, you know? I mean, the character design, sure, but, you know, there wasn't really anything that was too disturbing other than, yeah, that and the choices. So, yeah, it's a psychological horror game. Clearly, it's also kind of a disturbing game, but that's just kind of it, you know. I didn't really see it as a horror game. It was though. I'd say there was some aspects that did make it one, but I don't know. I'd love to get the other endings as well, because like I said, I'm sure there's like a dozen different endings that I could get. So I just have to go and get them. Other than that, I think I'm about done here. Um, yeah. So I'm probably gonna take my way out of here. I honestly want to do more streams. I might do some more horror games over October. Either that or I might do some Skylander stuff, because I've been kind of getting into that recently, and I've been trying to force myself to play through Swap Force again. So maybe that might happen, maybe not. I don't know yet. But until then, I don't know. Bye bye. That's all I gotta say. Thanks for the suggestion. Um, thanks for the suggestion to play this, Ruby. I did like it. It was worth it. I think a good horror game are those where you're too scared to continue playing. I mean, I think that could make a good horror game, but also you look at I also don't think you need that. I think a game that has you thinking about it is a good game, right? And I think a horror game that you leave from it thinking about it, you know, maybe not so much thinking that the character's out to get you or whatever, but just thinking about it for a while is also another really good horror game. I mean, not everybody, but a lot of people have heard of a game. It's a JRPG called Amori, which basically takes like some of the RPG elements of Undertale and then a lot of psychological elements from. I wouldn't have an example of a game, but it does its own thing. I really like that because afterwards it had me thinking about it for days. Right? I played this years ago, but after I got done with that game, that's all I could think about for a couple of days straight. And I think that right there is a good game and a good horror game. If you can leave a game and that's all you can really think about, that I think that's what makes a good horror game. But otherwise, I'm gonna go. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, thanks for the ad revenue as well.